when we had last left our erudite sorcerer, champion of Azura, and dragonborn, Narathor. He delved into two separate burial crypts. The one just next to the town of Iverstead, and the other, Gehrman's Hall, just on the lake next to Iverstead. And in these barrows, he found sources of power, a fragment of the Galder amulet, and of course, much, much treasure. But now it is time for him to set off on some new adventures. Let's get to it. So, what are we doing today? Well, we do need to kind of head in the direction of Forbidden Legend, but we don't need to do that right now. What we are going to do, we do eventually need to return to Danica. We're gonna we will head in that direction. We're doing this. We need to get the Steth or Enthier. It is here in, I think it's called the Bloodlet Throne, yup, which is a vampire den. I just know that out of character and I'm scared. Because vampires are tough in Gate to Sovngarde. Ooh, this would be, yeah, okay, so when we're fighting the vampires, we gotta remember to try this. Let's see here. I think that's the main thing that we're doing right now. We wanna head in that direction. And then make our way to Whiterun and drop some things off, take care of some things. I think that's... No, that's nothing. Yeah. Okay. That's the main thing that we need to do. Go to the Bloodlet Throne. We're gonna start heading in that direction. So let's get to it, shall we? Between videos, I didn't do much of anything. I'm picking up in the same spot that I left off at. Is Autumnlaw following me? She better be. Ah, there you are. I was just getting worried about you. Well, since it's still nice and kind of cold out, I think we should go ahead and switch over to our ice magic. Or... five. And we'll do, Frost Rune on 6. Sure, why not? Ooh, there's a cave over here. Let's check it out. Uh-oh. Autumnlaw?
Mounted on my wall. Pinch of a crab.
Whew. Well, it's dead. That could have been very bad. Well, presumably there are going to be more bears in here, so let's go ahead and prepare for that eventuality right now. Hell yeah. Another one? That bear recognized my arcane power and was like, oh no, please don't freeze me, Mr. Man. But we did it anyway. Bandit Archer. A locked room. No, thank you. I'm good on that. A chest. Perfect. Like that. Lockpicks are still pretty useful for us because we don't exactly...
Can't really blame this bandit for hiding his treasure here. It's safer in a cave full of angry bears than in a camp full of his peers.
You know what? You might be right about that. I definitely see your point there. Ooh, bone meal. Don't mind if I do. Bone meal, to honor the ancestors, of course. All right. Why didn't you follow me in? I just realized that. What the hell, man? You betrayed me. I trusted you. You're supposed to be my Daedric servant, and you didn't even go in there with me. I'll have to dock your pay. I'm sorry. Okay. Ooh, candlelight's running out. Well, we don't particularly need it. It's okay. All right. I think we'll just keep following the road. Ooh, dead horse. This is an opportunity to get some free food. Burn the body. Poor horse. Wonder what got him. All right. Got what we needed. Keep on moving. Ooh, a little shack. How quaint. There are wolves nearby. Interesting. Oh. Hi there.
Greetings and salutations. My name is... Wait a minute. Are you an Imperial agent?
As a matter of fact, I'm not.
That's exactly what an Imperial slug would say. You are the second patrol to come here in the last week. My letters must be working.
Uh-huh.
The last guy was shaking in his stupid red dress, saying I was more valuable to the cause alive. And he's right. I'm the most valuable soldier in the whole Stormcloak army.
You're a Stormcloak.
Of course. Now, not officially, but I follow the one true king of Skyrim. Not that harlot widow, what's-her-face, General Tullius.
What?
What kind of name is that for a jarl? Or a woman? General. Sounds like something I'd name a store. Or the assortment of garbage that collects under my foot.
Uh-huh. I take it you have a different opinion of the name Ulfric?
Of course. Ulfric's a strong Nord name. A strong Nord name for a strong Nord man. Some people even think Ulfric is Talos reborn. That's ridiculous. Ulfric isn't the second coming of Talos. He is Talos.
How did I know you would say that? You know what? Narathor recognizes madness and, frankly, possibly stupidity when he sees it. He's just gonna walk away from this conversation. As amusing as this is. Alright, there are wolves here. Where are they? We can smack some wolves around. Nope, nothing. Okay, well. I was ready to do some smacking. But alas. Whoa, what the fuck? What is going on? Oh. Oh, hey, it's Berlina. Oh, you're out on your own adventures too, I see. Actually, Berlina, come to think of it.
Do you feel all right?
Oh yeah, I got a little sick, didn't I? I forgot about that. No, not particularly, but hey, since you're out here, you wanna come with me on some more adventures? I've got plenty to do.
Lead the way.
Perfect. Good to see you out here. Oh, hey, we got enough fire salts. And we don't have a bounty anymore, so we could actually go back to Riften without any problems. This isn't a huge priority for us, but hey, good to know. And now it's sunny out, so we can switch our magic back to, what do you call it? You know, stuff and things. 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect day to be in Skyrim, honestly. Oh, we got a little foxy here. We will not harm the foxy. Ooh, what is this? Oh, hey, Maik.
Mike does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Mike can shout whenever he wants.
You can shout. Oh. Amar's shame. Maybe not right now. Tempting, but not right now. Okay. I do remember there being a bandit ambush here. That may or may not still be the case. One second. All right, I am back. Perfectly peaceful day so far. Oh, them's bandits. That's a bandit over there, right? Or is that my imagination? These are bandits, and they're not doing a very good job of hiding.
I'll try and make this quick.
Damn, I should have come here.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
There we go. Oh, that's just a shield.
I hunger for your presence.
What? I don't know why I can't hit him. But, yeah. He's fucked. I know, it was rather disappointing, wasn't it? Alright. So, Bloodlet Throne. That does raise the question. Why was... I forget what his name is. Not Onmund. The elf. The elf with whom Onmund was trading. Why is he trading with vampires? That is a great fucking question. Why is he trading with vampires? Why do you think it would be a good idea to give a powerful staff to a bunch of vampires? That's fucking stupid. Like, what? You'd think he'd have more common sense than that. Oh, well. It's getting cold outside again. I would switch to frost magic, but I know for a fact that using frost magic on vampires is probably not going to be very helpful. That reminds me, have I favorited Jizargo's scrolls? I have not. So there we go. We should do that. Should definitely have them favorited. All right. Just over that way, huh? Okay. We'll keep following the road. Now it throws amazing sense of direction. it is such a relief to have the compass again, I gotta tell ya. I do like the immersion of having to use the clairvoyance spell, but it is really nice to have the compass back. It does make adventuring around quite a bit easier. Let's go this way, just for fun. Ooh, a dragon burial mound. Now that Narathor knows what these are. Tower over there. Before we go and check out the Bloodlet throne, let's go look at that tower over. I think I see a tower. It is a tower. Let's go have a look. Just real fast. Aliathum increased to 14. What's this? Deserted outpost.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man.
Oh. I actually... So this is the border to Cyrodiil. Well, no, I actually did not want to enter Cyrodiil, but, good to know. Well, now we know what's over here. I'd imagine going into... you would think that they wouldn't let people into Cyrodiil with the war going on, but go figure. Maybe someday we'll visit Cyrodiil. I do hear the weather there is quite temperate. Oh, that was a stag. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey. Hey, you got your armor back on. Awesome. You're gonna need it. We're gonna be... Oh, shit. Oh, here's the hunter. Did that hunter follow us all the way from the pass? That'd be weird. It's probably not the same hunter. It's probably a different hunter. Let's just be honest. Bloodlet throne. Spooky. The cairn does not bode well. Well.
Vampires.
Oh.
If ever there were a more wretched monster, I'd probably faint at the sight of him. So, try not to look in my direction.
Well, Adam Law. Good to know that you can see what's coming. Gotta say, I'm not excited about fighting vampires, but I've only ever fought vampires once, and honestly, I got very lucky. I got very lucky that there was a trap. There was a fire trap just outside their lair. So I will not lie, I'm a little nervous. Well, it's a good thing I've got friends with me. Okay. Well, let's do it. Ugh.
Skyrim bores me. How much longer must we stay in this wretched place?
Ugh, they have the weird creatures here. Careful about the trap.
Someone there.
Uh-oh.
You're denied, fool. Death awaits you.
Ooh. Oh, there are more. Oh. Okay. So far, so good. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted this one. Vampire dust. Oh, God! Oh! Whew. They have constructs. You know what? I should remember to use my Jazargo's flame cloak. So let's see here. Oh, sorry. It hurts you too? Whoa, shit! Seems to explode. Ow! Ow! Oh no!
Wow, that's impressive. Did you hear something?
There's an archer up there. Now I know who killed me. Oh shit!
That's immortal.
What was that?
You'll regret crossing.
There we go. Let's re-up our protection.
Hello? Who's there? No, only one option remains.
Thank you, Lady Azura, for your protection. There we go. Ready with this? There we go. Okay, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We're gonna need some backup. There we go.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
No, I actually think you're hideous and terrifying, truth be told. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right. Doing pretty good so far. Amethyst, corundum, and orichalcum. Corundum is occasionally useful. Coin purse. Okay. Spell tome, drain magicka. Ooh. I'll take that. Last greatsword of immobilization. Forgot I had this. Yes, I want to learn the enchantment. There we go. I know, odd time to do this, but hey. Why not? Just take a second to kind of decompress, right? Cool. Oh, there's a little lake there. I bet that water is freezing cold, though. Not even a lake, it's just like a glorified puddle. Bear of Markarth, Wolf Queen, Uncommon Taste, Skeever Tail. Okay, nothing particularly worthwhile. All right. Ooh, silver steel rapier. Once again, looks more like an estoc than it does a rapier. There are some designs of the rapier in the game that, oh, I have severe rattles, that do look like, that are really good looking rapiers. And some of them that don't look like rapiers at all. Still, I prefer them being in the game than not being in the game at all. Stamina regeneration. Yeah, fuck. I really gotta take care of this. Ooh. How stupid of me not to carry around some cure disease potions. Maybe our next priority really should be getting to Whiterun. Incident and Necrom. Ooh. Be interested in reading that. That way we can stop at the apothecary and get some... Actually, I could probably still... Yeah, there we go. That way that way we can stop at the apothecary and get a thing. What do you call it? A cure disease potion. Scroll of fear, scroll of calm. Unless I happen to have a scroll that cures. I definitely do not. And I'm sure that I don't have... Oh, I do. I'm an idiot. Perfect. Wow, I'm a fool. Whew. Been suffering this whole time. Calm, fear. No, neither of them are really worthwhile. Did I already check this chest? I did. The moment I said it, I knew I did. Taking the diamond, Mystery of Lara. No, waterfall treasure. Do a quick save. I'm actually gonna take a second and have some coffee. Have any earring, some gold. Firewood. You know what? Firewood is actually always good to have. So we'll take some of that. Berlina, since you're here, guess what? You get to help carry my burdens. You can take that. And these. Have some Dwemer cogs. It's for research, I promise. No, Berlina, it really is. I swear. I would never just make you carry something without reason. Carry this too. Okay, that one you are carrying without reason, just because I don't want to carry it. Okay. Ooh.
There's someone there.
We'll go ahead and use...
You just know that.
Oh, shit. Lady Azura really said, you're being stupid using that flame cloak.
Is someone there?
All right, so let's... the reason I said that is because the game crashed. Sorry. I only gave you half the context of the joke. Whoops. Let's do... Where's my shock shell? There it is. We'll do this. And of course, this. do a thing here. Changing our approach a little bit. There's still one left, huh? Okay, actually, now may be a good time to do this. Since I've got them on the ropes. There we go. Perfect. Well, Dizargo will definitely be interested in these findings, I think. I am significantly less impressed with this little spell of his. He needs to work out the kinks a little bit, I think. Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, he needs to work out the kinks a little bit, I think. Ooh, Dwarven sword. Interesting. Another Dwarven sword. Jeez. Alright, now where is the staff? Was Enthier the elf's name? I feel like his name was Enthier. Enthier is a fool. Oh no, it's an expert lock. Well, fortunately, I've got plenty of lockpicks. Okay, well, this is gonna suck. Oh, God. I really knew that expert level unlock spell. Ugh. Oh, is there a key somewhere? Could there be a key somewhere? Unlocking things is beneath me. Oh, pickaxe. Take the pickaxe. Ooh. I want the silver ore. Use it to craft up some nice rings. Let's go ahead and collect the silver ore real quick. All right, that took a while. Okay, I'm a bit hungry apparently. Let's go ahead and have some grilled leeks. Why not? Oh, we still have to unlock this stupid ass chest. Okay. Have I tried the middle? Oh. Okay. Hey, look at that. I just needed a little break, that's all. Okay. Glass war axe. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. There's the staff. How do you feel about war axes? I don't know, I like you using the sword, honestly. Berlina, do your staffs need recharging? They do. Allow me. Enjoy. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Ooh. Oh, back at the beginning. Perfect. Yes, very nice. All right. There we go. Wasn't going. I had to give it a little, I don't know, a little wiggle. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. All right. Now then, want to see if we can claim this for somebody. Maybe the Vigilant Ostendar or something. That'd be kind of cool, right? Yeah, we'll give it to the Vigilant Ostendar. I'm not exactly a huge fan of them, but, you know, better than having it in the hands of vampires, leaving this place open for more vampires to claim, right? Ooh. Just left some treasure up here. Take the Bow of Frenzy, why not? Okay, well that's done. So we're now going to start making our way back to Whiterun. I feel like there was something else I needed to do in Whiterun. No, I guess just this for now. Yeah, so let's get back to Whiterun and return the sap. And we might take a rest there, sell some things off, you know. And then we'll start heading west so that we can reforge the Galder amulet. And something else on the west that we need to do, and I forget what it is. There's something else in that general region we were supposed to do, and now I don't remember what. Oh well, that's okay. It'll be fine. Let's do Whirlwind. There we go. Do it again. Narathor is more or less convinced that... Okay, so Narathor has obviously been thinking about this whole Dragonborn business. He takes the Greybeards at their word that Akatosh has chosen him for whatever reason, even if he is not a worshiper of Akatosh or a worshiper of the Nine Divines. He still takes it that, you know, Akatosh could have chosen him for whatever reason. You know, Akatosh can choose whoever he wants, he supposes. However, Narathor isn't convinced that he was born this way. He doesn't think that's likely. He thinks it's more likely that he became Dragonborn because he was the first to slay a dragon in many an age. It easily could have been one of the guards, but because Narathor landed the killing blow, and probably dealt the most damage to the dragon, if he's being completely honest, hurt the dragon the most, Akatosh bestowed it upon him. Now, did Akatosh lead him there? Did Akatosh somehow lead him to the dragon? No. Narathor doesn't believe that. Helgen. Narathor doesn't believe that. Narathor thinks it was none other than Lady Azura. Watching over his fate, guiding him to be in the right place at the right time to receive the blessing of Akatosh. Perhaps the rest of the tribunal as well, the rest of the reclamations. Oethia and Mephala, of course, known for their subterfuges. It would probably also be in their interest to have a devotee of the reclamations as Dragonborn. For what purpose, who knows? But Narathor is pretty convinced that, yes, while Akatosh did bestow this blessing on him, Azura pushed him in the right direction. He still believes that it's Azura's hand guiding him along the way. Why else would a Dunmer, rather than a Nord, end up Dragonborn, That's the only explanation that makes sense to Narathor. Bleak Falls Barrow. Ah, yes. I believe we claimed this for Whiterun, didn't we? Or did I forget to grab the... No, we did. Yeah, there's the Whiterun banner. Nice. Hell yeah. Little itch here. Okay. Riverwood. Perhaps once Narathor wraps up some of this business for the college and, of course, getting the Galder amulet in its full form, perhaps he'll head off for Ustengrav and get that horn. The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, he believes it's called. That's what the Greybeard said. Oh, Riverwood. I wish I could stop, but I'm really just passing through. Would like to reach. It pretty much is nighttime already. Although it is still surprisingly bright. It's so weird to... So, if you're in America and you're watching this, you'll know that we went back an hour. So now it gets a lot... I mean, we went back an hour, so that's part of the reason it gets darker a lot sooner now. But also, of course, we're heading in... We're in the midst of fall. We're approaching... We're slowly, ever so slowly, approaching winter. Of course, it gets darker sooner. But it is kind of a trip. Looking outside around 5:30 p.m. and it's like almost completely dark out. That's not what I'm recording this, of course. But I'm just saying, you know, in general, it's kind of wild. There we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and put this on. Be ready with a flesh spell. Nice canopy of trees, hiding the city from our view. But it just kind of peeks out there. The full glory of it is hinted at. And then it all clears up. Very nice. Kind of reminds me of the trick they do with High Hrothgar, where like you're climbing up the mountain. Whoa. Where you're climbing up the mountain, and as you approach High Hrothgar, there's like a big rock face blocking your view of it just as you're approaching the monastery. So whichever mod is responsible for adding those extra trees, it's a It's a nice touch. I like that it kind of they hide the city from you, and then slowly, ever so slowly, the tree line gets thinner and you can see the city. It's a nice reveal, I think. In my opinion, it's a very nice reveal. Hope you guys don't mind the kind of relaxing traversal here. The relatively quiet traversal. Storm over there. I've gotten this comment more than once that has called my Let's Play series very chill, which is super interesting. Oh, come on. What? Excuse me. What? Why did that? I'm sorry. I probably did a little bit of magic. Muse Hub. I don't remember downloading Muse Hub. I don't know why it keeps coming up. But every now and then I get this, the Muse Hub window comes up and says something's wrong. And I'm like, I don't know what you are. Why are you on my computer? I don't remember downloading you. So anyway, but yeah, I've gotten this comment more than a couple times, more than a few times, saying that my Let's Play series is very chill, which is not necessarily the vibe that I'm going for, but I welcome it. But it's super interesting that I come off as very chill. I do have a kind of like mixture of influences on the way that there are two. I would say that there are probably two major influences on me as far as Let's Plays goes. So Sorcerer Dave and Lyle Schnub, which are on two very different spectrums. If you watch Sorcerer Dave, he's very much into the role play, and I guess he does have more of this chill vibe. Sometimes it depends on the thing. But and then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Lyle Schnub, who is a lot just more energetic, sometimes over the top. It's not. I don't even know if that's the right term for it. And while he does role play, it's not necessarily supposed to be an immersive experience because he will engage in some of the goofier mechanics of, like, say, an Elder Scrolls game, right? But okay.
You have the Elder Gleam sap.
Yeah, I've got the sap.
Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
But
God's blessings on you.
But things that I do borrow that I take inspiration from as far as Lyle, he does. I really like the way he intros his videos, where, like, you know, he kind of, you know, kind of does a recap of what happened in the last episode and all that stuff. I very much admire that, but I want that more. I want to strike that more immersive tone and approach to role playing that I see in, like, a Sorcerer Dave Let's Play. Another Let's Player that's kind of influential on me that is not as big as either of those two. He hasn't uploaded in a while, but Aridin Whitney, who also does a lot of Elder Scrolls and Bethesda Let's Plays and stuff like that. He's got an even chiller vibe than I would say Sorcerer Dave, but he's also very much into the immersion of it. And I am very much breaking immersion by talking about my influences. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but that's kind of where my influences are at.
Some wine, please?
The Gilder Green blooms again. All thanks to you.
Can I get a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and rest up. Anamla, you are making Holda's job rather difficult. Actually, before we go up there, we should probably freshen up a bit. Been on the road for quite some time.
It's kind of dark in here.
Refresh myself. Perfect. But yeah, big shout out to Lyle Schnub, Sorcerer Dave, and Aridin Whitney. Not that they need the shout outs, but they're awesome. They're awesome.
And the braggart
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
All right, Hulda, you can get out now. You can go.
He met the shield maiden
You may
Matilda,
leave.
who said,
Please, I'm begging you.
"Oh,
Hulda,
talk
just
and
go.
lie and you drink
All right,
coffee.
fine.
Now I think it's
You're
high
being
time
weird.
that you lie down and bleed."
Well, let's have a seat and drink some sujama, I
So then
think.
came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was both
Sujama. Your magicka is increased by 25, but your stamina is reduced by 25, which is really fucking interesting because in Morrowind it has the exact opposite effect. It makes you stupider, but stronger. So, something about the refining process has changed over the last couple hundred years.
Why, yes, Holder. I'll have 4 bottles of wine with juniper berries, 7 bottles of Alto.
Should I do some reading?
with bitter green
Maybe.
sauce.
Are you joking?
About wine? Never.
Incident Necrom sounds interesting, but no. Response to Barrow's speech. Perhaps we should read that. I think that's a destruction book. That being said, let's go ahead and just turn down everything. There we go. That way it's not quite so loud while we do this reading. Response to Barrow's speech. How long is it? Only a few pages, sure. On the 14th of last seed, an illusionist by the name of Baravar Barrow gave a very ignorant speech at the Chantry of Julianos in the Imperial City. As ignorant speeches are hardly uncommon, there was no reason to respond to it. Unfortunately, he has since had the speech privately printed as Barrow's speech to the battle mages, and it's received some small, undeserved attention in academic circles. Let us put this misconceptions to rest. Barrow began his lecture with an occasionally factual account of famous battle mages from Zoran Arctis, Tiber Septim's Imperial Battle Mage to Jagar Tharn, Uriel Septim VII's Imperial Battle Mage. His intent was to show that where it matters, the battle mage relies on other schools of magicka, not the School of Destruction, which is supposedly a battle mage's particular forte. Allow me first to dispute these so-called historical facts. Zoran Arctis did not create the golem Numidium by spells of mysticism and conjuration, as Barrow alleges. The truth is that we don't know how Numidium was created, or if it was a golem or atronach in any traditional sense of those words. Uriel V's battle mage, Hethoth, was not an Imperial battle mage. He was simply a sorcerer in the employ of the Empire. Thus, which spells he casts in the various battles of Akavir are irrelevant, not to mention hearsay. Barrow calls Empress Morihatha's battle mage Wellock an accomplished diplomat, but not a powerful student of the School of Destruction. I congratulate Barrow on correctly identifying an Imperial battle mage, but there are many written examples of Wellock's skill in the School of Destruction. The sage Kalaris, for example, wrote extensively about Wellock casting the vampire cloud on the rebellious army of Blackrose, causing their strength and skill to pass on to their opponents. What is this but an impressive example of the School of Destruction? Barrow rather pathetically includes Jagar Tharn in his list of underachieving battle mages. To use an insane traitor as an example of rational behavior is an untenable position. What would Barrow prefer? That Tharn used the School of Destruction to destroy Tamriel by more traditional means? Barrow uses his misrepresentation of the history as the basis for his argument. Even if he had found 4 excellent examples from history of battle mages casting spells outside their school, and he didn't, he would only have anecdotal evidence, which isn't enough to support an argument. I could easily find 4 examples of illusionists casting healing spells, or Nightblades teleporting. There is a time and a place for everything. Barrow's argument, built on this shaky ground, is that the School of Destruction is not a true school. He calls it narrow and shallow as an avenue of study, and its students impatient, with megalomaniacal tendencies. How can one respond to this? Someone who knows nothing about casting a spell of destruction criticizing the school for being too simple? Summarizing the School of Destruction as learning how to do the maximum amount of damage in the minimum amount of time is clearly absurd, and he expounds on his ignorance by listing all the complicated factors studied in his own School of Illusion. Allow me in response to list the factors studied in the School of Destruction. The means of delivering the spell matter more in the School of Destruction than any other school, whether it is a cast at a touch, at a range, in concentric circles, or cast once to be triggered later. What forces must be reined in to cast the spell? Fire, lightning, or frost? And what are the advantages and dangers of each? What are the responses from different targets from the assault of different spells of destruction? What are the possible defenses and how may they be assailed? What environmental factors must be taken into consideration? What are the advantages of a spell of delayed damage? Barrows suggests that the School of Destruction cannot be subtle, yet he forgets about all the curses that fall under the mantle of the school, sometimes affecting generation after generation in subtle yet sublime ways. The School of Alteration is a distinct and separate entity from the School of Destruction, and Barrows' argument that they should be merged into one is patently ludicrous. He insists, again, a man who knows nothing about the schools of alteration and destruction is the one insisting this, that damage is part of the changing of reality dealt with by the spells of alteration. The implication is that levitation, to list a spell of alteration, is a close cousin of shockbolt, a spell of destruction. It would make as much sense to say that the School of Alteration, being all about the actuality of change, should absorb the School of Illusion, being all about the appearance of change. It certainly isn't a coincidence that a master of the School of Illusion casts this attack on the School of Destruction. Illusion is, after all about masking the truth. Very interesting. When was this written? On the 14th of last seed. It doesn't give it a specific date. That's unfortunate. This feels like it must have been written in, like, I don't know, the Third Era? Levitation has been outlawed forever. Nobody uses that spell anymore. Very strange. Must be an old book. Interesting read nonetheless.
Has your fever cooled?
I don't want to talk about this.
You poor man.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
All right.
So good to see you again. Oh, hello.
Well, that was a good night's sleep. Let's have a seat, have some breakfast. Berlina, feel free to join me. No? Okay.
I ain't in for much, just a few symptoms.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and head out to the city. Got to move a bit.
Is there something I can do?
Sell
for
some
you?
things off.
Take pity, sir, and spare me.
And we might even... I'm tempted to do this in between videos, but I don't know. Kind of want to do it now. Maybe I could even forge up some rings or other jewelry. Do a little bit of enchanting, get my skill up that way, and then sell those too.
Best meat in Skyrim. You can't beat my meat.
It's not a bad idea. You... What? What did he say? You can't beat my meat? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what an unfortunate choice of words. Oh, my God. That was too funny. No. Yes. There we go. All right. Let's make some rings. You can't beat my meat. It's horrible. Oh, good God. I think we're wearing a really good ring on our right hand, so I think the only rings we should be making, if I were to, you know, craft something up that I want to use, you know, what ring do I have on my left, on my right? Let's change to equipped. Ah, the Sovereign Band. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Smithing increased to 20. Nice. I'm a bit hungry. Have a bite to eat. Some ghost roast.
Oh, hey there. Hi.
All right. Can't eat my meat. Oh, God. I don't know if that was AI or not, or if that was spliced together lines, but it got me. It got me for sure. All right. I don't know, man. I've got the sense of humor of a 12-year-old. I'm horrible. Okay. Ooh.
Ready to get moving?
I think you're ready to get moving, actually. Or you know what? We may not even sell off things. We may just make some good stuff for our friends. She could use a, Why are you wearing an amulet of Mara?
Hey,
You could use some good stuff.
the only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want. I'm 11 years old and I can take you.
Let's do that. What kind of soul gems do I have? Do I have any grand souls at all?
Come on.
I've got greater. I don't have any grand souls. That is rather unfortunate. I guess we could go out and kill some mammoths, but I don't know. I suppose I should. Yeah, let's go ahead and make her something. Let's make her something that will help her. Nettlebane. It's very tempting to just, you know, go to town on it, but nah. Okay, so we got some stuff we can make. Let's see here. Fortify conjuration duration might be nice for her, actually. Let's do that. She summons her, Lena's summoning ring. I like that.
Well done. Not many enchanters could pull that off.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll also give her this. Give her resist shock. No. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Let's give her that.
Yar's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious.
Berlina's
Looking for a fool, if you ask me.
circlet of destruction. And then we still need to give her a nice necklace. Oh, we could also give her a right-handed ring. Let's do resist magic, just a general resist magic. Relina's negation ring, I don't know. Let's give her another one of these. Relina's negation necklace. All right. Let's give her some stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
Come to Dragon's
Perfect.
Reach to discuss the ongoing
Just kid it out.
operations, like the rest of the great warriors.
Hell yeah, she's kitted out. This is great. All right. Time is at 7:44.
It seems this
I do have some things I want to sell you, by the way.
For those with the talent to get.
You have filled grand soul gems? You do not. So you are basically useless to me. Yeah. Anyway. I have things to sell you. You can have these. Well, actually, let's see here. Wait. Kind of want to hang on to these, truth be told. I wanted to enchant that. I'm going to get rid of this. Amulet of Akatosh. I'll keep it. Can't hurt to at least hang on to it, right? That'll do. Now, I'm not done enchanting yet. Let's do... Now we're just enchanting for value. Okay, this will be fine. $10.47, $11.68, 12, 12. Doing this one. Common. Blood Barla. And we'll enchant this too. Let's see here. 9. Okay, they're about the same. That works. Oh, we're so close to a level. We are so close to a level. But not quite there. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was productive. Let's go back to the inn. There's Lydia. Our house Carl that eventually will. We may eventually go out with that. No. We may eventually take her on an adventure, but I'm in no rush to do so. I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of a longer episode today. Usually this is stuff I would do in between videos, but leaning into that chill vibe, you know? Have some coffee. Time is it? 12:02 a.m. Ugh. Innkeeper man. Hey! Maricine!
Born in the fire, are forged by it.
Can I have you follow me?
Still to you, but I have dealt with them all my life. Every night I close. Like any dragon slayer, the one I use is enchanted.
Damn it! I thought I could have you follow me.
Every arrow burns with the rage of my homeland.
I thought I could have you follow me. I'm a little disappointed. Damn it. Maybe she has to actually be inside the inn. Maybe that's the idea. If so, then I must have missed my chance here.
I had a bad time a few years back. I turned to drink. Wouldn't let me stay weak.
She's not. Yeah, the innkeeper is not available. Okay, well that's fine. We'll find a. We'll just go upstairs and find a relatively quiet corner. Oh God, what happened? Where am I? Oh God. Oh God.
Ah, hello, my good friend.
Oh no. Oh no. There we go.
Oh, there once was a hero
All right.
named Ragnar the Red who came
So let's find a...
instead.
Can't get a room from you, unfortunately.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles
Okay, well this is a pretty quiet corner.
But
Let's have some mammoth steak.
met the shield and Matilda who said,
There we go.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that
Let's
you
have a
lie
sleep.
down and bleed."
And then in the morning, we'll visit the general merchant.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
As well as the blacksmith. Sell off what we can. There we go.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
All right.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Come and gone.
And once we're done with this, we'll go ahead and close things out for the day. Okay.
I'd be dead if not for Bignar. Took me in and helped me turn.
So,
my life.
fellow Thor's General Goods. Don't like the man, but, you know, he'll buy my stuff, so.
Welcome to Bellathor.
He's got that going for him.
Welcome indeed.
Well, yeah, thanks.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Truth be told, I'm not buying anything. I'm selling you things. So, let's see here. Get rid of that. This. That. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, keeping that. Get rid of this. And he is running out of gold. Let's see here. Here, have that. And 4 of these. Perfect. Now let's visit the blacksmith. Sell off these bows. Do I really want to keep Nettlebane? It is a nice trophy of my triumphs. That cannot be denied. Making yourself comfortable there? Cool.
Welcome to War Maidens.
What do you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Might be worth it to get some dwarven ingots so I can improve my... smith up my stuff a little bit. The art of quarterstaff. Okay, anyway. It is a record of my triumphs in a way, so I will keep it. Let's get some of these. Thank you very much. Do I have anything on you that I can sell them?
Scales are itching for a fight. It's that or a bad case of rust chancre.
No? Okay, I think we're good. All right. Well, let's see if we can't improve our stuff a little bit before we close things out. Let's do a little bit of basic maintenance on our armor. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I think that's gonna just about do it for the day. Done all we can do for now. Well, maybe we should hit up the potions shop, actually. Yeah, let's quickly hit up the potions shop before we close things out. That's not a bad idea. Sell off some ingredients as well as possibly pick up some more potions. Maybe sell off some potions we don't really need. I'll tell you what potions we don't need anymore, really. The resistance potions. So we have magic that takes care of that now.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Got some things to sell you.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
That too. I'm also interested in those things. This is true. So first of all, I have a Daedra heart for 2. We'll hang on to these. You can have the giant's toes. Presumably it would depend on the dosage, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Yeah, we don't really need these anymore. Let's get rid of the minor stamina potions. Why not? Hey! That's kind of what I was hoping for. Recovery. These are always good to have. I don't want to get rid of them. We can get rid of the potions of minor healing. They're just taking up space. Craft of mending is kind of useful. Okay. Now let's see here. Don't have any magica potions? Oh, you do. I missed them. Speaking of which, let's actually go ahead and get rid of the minor magica potions, because again, they're just kind of taking up space and they're not particularly useful for us.
As you wish, my thing.
Okay. Before we end things, let's go ahead and claim our level. We'll take a nap on like a park bench or something. I don't know. Take a nap in front of the Gilder Green. Why not? We're just meditating. We're not loitering or anything. It's just meditation.
Got something to say? Come and talk to me.
All right. There we go. Let's do health. Get it up to 200. Now, start putting a little bit more focus on enchanting. That is tempting. This is also tempting. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll get this later. All right, cool. Well, that is going to do it for the day. Thank you for joining me, Autumn Law. In the next episode, we will head west to...
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Anyway, we'll head west next time and reforge the Galder Amulet, and I feel like there's something else we need to take care of out that way, but I'm not sure. At any rate...
I will buy your unwanted stuff.
Okay. Until the next episode, I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.